Welcome to Daily Scripture Reading. I do not own the rights to this music. Judges chapter 14. This is the Amplified Version. Samson's marriage. Samson went down to Timnah, and at Timnah he saw a woman, one of the daughters of the Philistines. So he went back and told his father and his mother, I saw a woman in Timnah, one of the daughters of the Philistines. Now get her for me as a wife. But his father and mother said to him, Is there no woman among the daughters of your relatives, or among all our people, that you must go to take a wife from the uncircumcised pagan Philistines? And Samson said to his father, Get her for me, because she looks pleasing to me. His father and mother did not know that it was of the Lord, and that he was seeking an occasion to take action against the Philistines. Now at that time, the Philistines were ruling over Israel. Then Samson went down to Timnah with his father and mother to arrange the marriage, and they came as far as the vineyards of Timnah. And suddenly a young lion came roaring toward him. The Spirit of the Lord came upon him mightily, and he tore the lion apart, as one tears apart a young goat. And he had nothing at all in his hand. But he did not tell his father or mother what he had done. So he went down and talked with the woman, and she looked pleasing to Samson. When he returned later to take her, he turned aside to see the carcass of the lion. And behold, a swarm of bees and honey were in the body of the lion. So he scraped the honey out into his hands and went on eating as he went. When he came to his father and mother, he gave them some, and they ate it. But he did not tell them he had taken the honey from the body of a lion. His father went down to the woman, and Samson prepared a feast there, for that was the customary thing for young men to do. When the people saw him, they brought 30 companions, wedding attendants, to be with him. Samson's riddle. Then Samson said to them, Let me now ask you a riddle. If you can tell me what it is written the 7 days of the feast, and solve it, then I will give you 30 linen tunics, undergarments, and 30 changes of outer clothing. But if you are unable to tell me the answer, then you shall give me 30 linen tunics, undergarments, and 30 changes of outer clothing. And they said to him, Ask your riddle, so that we may hear it. So he said to them, Out of the eater came something to eat, and out of the strong came something sweet. And they could not solve the riddle in 3 days. Then on the 4th day, they said to Samson's wife, Persuade your husband to tell us, through you, the answer to the riddle, or we will burn you and your father's household with fire. Have you invited us to make us poor? Is this not true? So Samson's wife wept before him and said, You only hate me. You do not love me. You have asked my countrymen a riddle and have not told the answer to me. And he said to her, Listen, I have not told my father or my mother either. So why should I tell you? However, Samson's wife wept before him 7 days, while their wedding feast lasted. And on the 7th day he told her, because she pressed him so hard. Then she told the answer to the riddle to her countrymen. So the men of the city said to Samson on the 7th day, before sundown, What is sweeter than honey? What is stronger than a lion? And he said to them, If you have not plowed with my heifer, you would not have solved my riddle. Then the Spirit of the Lord came upon him mightily, and he went down to Ashkelon, and killed 30 of them, and took their gear, and gave changes of clothes to those who had explained the riddle. And his anger burned, and he went up to his father's house. But Samson's wife was given to his companion, who had been his friend. The end. God bless you, and thank you for joining me today.